All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast. I am your host with the most disable. Alongside of me tonight, the man in the chair, Aaron. How are we doing tonight?
What's going on, peoples? How we feeling?
Living the dream every day. They call him K-Lo-K, the Mama Wanna God. Leo, live from the Man Cave. How are we doing tonight?
What's going on, ladies and gents?
Oh, we chilling. All right. So, for all of you that don't know, and if you don't know, I don't know why you don't. This is the Mancave101 Podcast. We talk about all things nerdy. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, maybe TikTok, depending. Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. We come to you live every Thursday at 8 p.m. talking about all the nerdy news that we're seeing throughout the interwebs throughout the week. We talk about the comics, the TV, the movies, the bullshit, the drama, all that stuff. So if you want to hear a bunch of dudes talk about this stuff, do some trailer reviews, play some games, do some artist spotlights on up-and-coming artists that we like, that we think you should know about, make sure this is your one-stop shop. A couple of other things. There will probably be smoking, mostly from Leo's side, because he's got that little vape machine of his. We will absolutely be drinking, also especially on Leo's side, because he's gonna mess up all the names in the comic corner tonight. And we're gonna curse, but not until it's been like another minute or two, because we don't want to get like flagged on YouTube or something like that. So with that being said, we're gonna do a little toast. Cheers, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy spring. Is that a thing? Are we in spring now?
Yeah,
we're in spring.
Happy spring.
The weather feels like it too. So
yep, the weather's warming up. The hoochie daddy shorts are calling.
What do you mean by that?
We're getting ready to unbutton our buttons. Our beards are looking good. We look good. We smell good. Yep, that's right. This is what's going on. So
you should have saved that one for after the minute.
Oh, it's all good. Well, what better segue? How better to segue to the comic corner? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the comic corner.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? We know this is what it is. I mess up. You guys drink.
You almost said the other word. Go ahead. Good for you. Good job.
I'm trying.
That was very well thought out of you.
Okay. I got another 10-15 seconds. Okay. So normally this is the drinking game. So I mess up a name or artist or a writer's name. I drink, and if you guys want to join along, we drink. I'm gonna add a little something new to the comic corner as well. I'm gonna give you something to pick up that's old that you guys should pick up.
Oh, nice.
Because of a movie is coming out or something. So I'm giving you a heads up what's on my shopping cart. So that way you guys know when the book blows up, you guys will have it beforehand.
You trying to be Leo the key collector person? Is that what you're trying to do? Or?
I'm trying to give it to the people. The people need it.
The
people want it.
I hear you.
So might as well do it. All right. So the first book on the chopping block, it is She-Hulk number 11. Okay, so this is going to be a rough one already. The writer.
It's pronounced Rainbow. The writer, in case you're wondering.
Okay, so
I'm just trying to help you on the hard words.
Rainbow Rowell. Okay, the cover artist is Jen Bartelli. The artist is
Jen Bartel, not Bartel-E.
I said Bartel.
You said Bartelli.
I said Bart. I ain't giving you that one. I'm gonna give you this one though, because I don't know how to say this. Wait.
Why would I lie?
It's two people and they're both one. It's two different people for the artist.
Okay, so I was about to say Andreas and whatever that John.
Yeah, I mean Johnny Fish says drink, so drink.
John, whatever. I'll give you that one because I'm not gonna get that one.
Also, I just did want to say hello to Taurine.
Hello,
checking in, my boy. John Wick. We're probably gonna talk about that in a little bit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And Johnny Fish also. What's up, boys? And drink.
With it. All right. So this book also has a first appearance of the Scoundrel in it. The next book that we have is Doctor Strange number 1. This is the first premiere issue for Doctor Strange. He's coming back to the premiere issues by himself. Finally, let's see if they give him any new villains to fight. The artist is Pasquale Ferry. The writer is Jed MacKay. The cover artist is Alex Ross. If you cannot tell, that is beautiful work. That's definitely Alex Ross. Okay, so the next book that we have on the chopping block, it is Batman One Bad Day. Like, I think DC is starting to listen to me because they're bringing back Ra's al Ghul. This is number one.
He looks really cool in that.
It looks
I
dope.
like that.
Yeah.
So this book has 4 different variant covers.
Mm-hmm.
So the other one, it was a hard toss up for me for this one and the other one, but I like this because they're showing him back in his full badass form. So I was like, okay, let's get this guy in there. This is the final entry of One Bad Day, the one shot. Okay, so the writer is Tom Taylor, the artist is Ivan Reis, and the cover artist is Ivan Reis again.
Same person.
Yep. Yeah, same person. So that's another book. All right. So the next book that we have is Milestone's 30th anniversary special. This is the 1:25 ratio. So the cover artist is by I always mess up this name. Bill Skowronskis.
No,
that's not even close. That's
hold on. Let Chase tell you how not even close that was. Hello, Chase.
Bro, what are you doing to us? How much does he drink?
That was the second one.
It should have been his third, but he refused.
Jeez.
Drink 2 times.
Right. I got 2 times. I got 2 drinks in me. This is the artist and the other artist and the other writer is just various artists and writers. They didn't update the app yet. So the next book that we have.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Is the Deceased War of the Undead Gods, number 7. This is a variant cover. So obviously everybody knows where this cover is from. Anybody?
Is it Prince?
Oh, there's a purple ring.
Prince Purple Ring.
So this is so I find it kind of funny that they're calling it Undead and they're making it a Prince cover. But it's if you Illuminati people, there you go. But this is number 7, the number 7 variant cover. The artist is Trevor Harrison.
Drinkson?
Come on, who's gonna get? Oh, you sons of bitches.
I mean, I just say drink because you know
Oh.
you're probably right, but drink.
This is also probably the last comic anyway, because you put 3 comics in every week now. So
It's not.
The other artist is Andy Leaning. The writer is
it's
Tom
definitely
Taylor.
not Andy Leaning. It's Andy Lanning.
Lanning. Shit.
Well, now we drink again.
I love this game.
I love this game.
Okay, and Andy Lanning. The other writer is Tom Taylor, and the cover artist is Ben Oliver.
Nicely done.
Okay, so
you got this one for sure.
What?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What comic is this?
Superman number 2. This is a variant cover. This is the first appearance of Marilyn Moonlight. Find it funny. The spirit of Metropolitus. What?
I don't know. I should probably just.
I just say drink. I just say drink.
That's not a name. I said writers and artists.
Because it's Metropolis.
I think it's Metropolis, and I think you should drink.
My God.
This is the writer is Joshua Williamson, and that's you have
Yes, and I also did want to mention we wanted to give a shout out to our boy Nate Melendez. He's going to MegaCon in Orlando next week, and he has, I think it's 6 or 7. I don't think he's in here right now, but 6 or 7 exclusive titles with different people around MegaCon. I just picked out 3 of them. I wanted you guys to check them out. They're on his page now. You can see all his exclusives for the upcoming MegaCon show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if they're going to be available after MegaCon because they are fire. So I don't know if you're going to be able to get them. But, I mean, best of luck if you can find them on his website or one of the other I know Comic Exposure is one of the main ones that has them. But good luck finding them after MegaCon because these are fire. He did a John Pooh Wick here. That's probably going to sell out quick.
Yep.
This little Miles Morales homage. And then for those of you that don't know, this is a Ghost Spider Demon Slayer fusion cover. Nate's doing some things, man.
Well, Gwen Stacy freaking Demon Slayer. That's freaking nuts. Wait, can you do me a favor? Could you go back one slide? Because I feel like Leo forgot the cover artist name.
So Leo doesn't know the cover artist name because it wasn't on the thing he sent me, but I found out who the cover artist was purposely so that he would have to try and say the name.
Oh, great.
Cersei.
It's definitely not Cersei.
Cersei. Whatever.
Thank God.
That's a drink.
Yeah, I wasn't letting that one slide.
All right. So
shout out to Nate. Good luck.
Good luck, Nate.
Shout out, bro.
And
Hopefully
also the book of the week that I'm going to give you, the series of books that I'm going to give you. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's a part of the Deadpool 3 movie that's going to be coming out. So you have 2 years to find them. I suggest that you guys pick up Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. Pick up that book. Pick up that book. I have a funny feeling that it's going to tie in to whatever is going on now with Deadpool 3, with him going back, because there's going to be a lot of in the news. There's a couple of things I'm going to bring up in the news. But if you guys can pick up Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, all the covers, and there's a hip-hop cover in there too. So good luck. Happy hunting.
I just wanted to show you guys. This is like one of the main covers from Deadpool Kills the Universe that I remember. Awesome. This is like one of the famous ones, I think.
Yes. And then you have a black and white. Then you have there's a whole bunch of different variants.
Mm-hmm.
So I suggest you guys pick those up if you can. They're probably going to be up there, but you heard it here first. Pick that up, and that does it for the Comic Corner. Support your addiction. The addiction is comic books with a little bit of alcohol. Abel, take it away.
Oh, that's me. So support your local comic shops, and now it's time for news. And I'm gonna take a sip of my drink like we always do on a topic change.
Oh, fucking shit!
Chase,
my God,
you're also muted, Chase. I just wanted to let you know.
Right, because of course he is.
Damn gremlin.
Right.
Gremlin.
And now Leo is drunk.
And now Leo is drunk. And there has to be. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of news today because the comic book stuff that we've been hearing over the last week with the movies and shit, it's been on fire. So please, in the comments, if you want to hear us talk about anything, let us know, because I'm sure we're going to miss something because shit was wild this week.
Yeah, everything.
And there's a couple of things I can't wait to talk about.
All right, so what do you guys want to start? You want to start with fire at the beginning, or
beginning? Good, just started burning.
Let's get into it, bro.
Started burning.
Oh, wait. We got to start depressing, though.
Depressing? Oh, great.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, go ahead. Let's get this over with.
Okay, yes. Hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure I don't say this name wrong.
You can just drink now. It's fine.
No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to mess this one up. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. Lance Reddick. Yeah. He passed away. He passed away this past week. If you guys don't know him, he's a phenomenal actor. He's literally the guy who invented Mr. Wick.
Yeah. And most of people are going to remember Lance Reddick as the guy at the front desk at the hotel and whatnot. The black gentleman with the glasses. I remember when he first kind of started. I think the first time I remember seeing was like.
He also played in The Wire.
In Oz.
Yes, he was. He did 2 scenes in Oz. He did Dynasty and Horizon.
I also want to give a shout out because he's actually big in the gaming world as well.
Yep.
Because he's in he's one of the lead figures in, I don't know the name because I don't play the game, but Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. And people were like actually going into the game and like saluting where his character stays in the game, where you go get quests from him.
Pretty cool. They did a whole homage to him.
They did a whole homage to him. So he's well known in gaming, movies, TV, all that. So, definitely unfortunately lost a big one there.
We also need to give a shout out to so those of you that are from the 90s era would remember the comedy show Martin. In the later seasons of Martin, they brought him to a place called Nipsey's, and the bartender Nipsey, the character actor that plays, I don't have his name in front of me, but I think actually Sean Lampkin is his name. was kind of prominent on the show, and he also passed away recently this week. So we want to give our salutes and condolences to him, his family, and his fans as well. It's so crazy because it's like people just leaving here, So listen,
losing a lot of great ones.
Yeah, take the time right now to hug whoever it is around you for whatever reason. Don't hug these dudes because they got issues. But I'm saying anybody that's with
you. What do you mean by
that? I actually need a hug.
Yeah, Tori, and I actually saw this story. There was actually a video of him playing the game the day before he passed away.
That's crazy.
Wow. Jesus. Yeah. And then all those speeches, all the speeches that Keanu Reeves did on the red carpet when he heard, and it was hard for him to actually talk about him because they actually had a relationship supposedly.
Yeah.
And Keanu's taking it he has to put on a face because he has to walk on the red carpet, but everybody knows that Keanu's a solid dude and has always been there. So most likely he's doing a lot of things for his family or anything else. So we send our condolences to our two brothers that fallen. All right, so let's keep it going after that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start off with is Silver Surfer Project will reportedly be a special presentation on Disney Plus.
Yo, listen, let me just jump right in here. First of all, the Silver Surfer is one of my favorite characters from a youngster. Do not fuck this up or I'm coming for that ass. You understand me? Like, do not fuck up the Silver Surfer, bro.
And also, in other news, these are rumors. Actually, these are all rumors. We might be getting Mephisto. We might be getting Sentry and Ghost Rider as special presentations.
Honestly, let them keep doing the special presentations. Like the 6-episode thing ain't working. I'm very curious to see how Daredevil works out because that's a whole new different thing. The 20-minute 9-episode thing ain't working. Like they just got to figure out. And like one of the better things I saw last year was Werewolf by Night, to be completely honest. So
100%.
yeah. So you know what? Like if that works and you could just give me an hour of some good content instead of watching 4 20-minute episodes, I'm in.
Speaking of Werewolf by Night.
Oh, wow.
Flexing.
Yeah, you said. But,
wait. Actually, I got something to do.
We're just showing off stuff. Hey, I got that too. That's a dope cover, though.
I don't have anything next to me.
I got to go in the back and get it.
I mean, I'll just be honest with you. I agree with Abel. I think more special presentations. Like, I foresee Silver Surfer as a special presentation leading into Fantastic Four as a fantastic idea. Because, not that Silver Surfer doesn't deserve his own movie, because I'm definitely not saying that. He's an amazing character. But, I mean, it's just the way that they introduce, bringing Werewolf by Night in to eventually be part of the Midnight Suns, stuff Phenomenal. Like that. It's just, that's the way that Marvel needs to start introducing characters as opposed to individualized movies and series, because there's too much going on already. There's so many projects.
I think that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I was just saying. I agree. My biggest issue right now is that they are really having a problem managing the characters and the stories and where 100%. To place them and put them. But more importantly, you're not. Dark characters belong in dark stories. Stop trying to make everything a family event. Oh, we want to make it middle of the road so that you can bring grandma and the kids. Some of these stories, Daredevil, Ghost Rider, are not Blade. Those stories are not for kids. They're just not. You want to make the character cool and all that. That's great. But some of these stories are dark. Just let them be dark. Stop trying to manipulate every fucking thing. That's where you're killing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I also did just want to take a second. We have some newer people in the chat, so just wanted to say welcome, Nostalgic Podblast. I believe you also have a podcast on YouTube. Shout out to you. We appreciate you checking in with us. And also Invader. We appreciate you checking in as well. We're definitely going to be talking about, to answer your question, Victoria Alonso is definitely in the news. I know Leo has her in the news this week.
It's a big deal.
We're going to be talking about that shortly. So we appreciate you guys checking in.
All right. Game of Thrones star. God damn it, I'm going to have to drink again.
Yeah.
How did we get here, Leo? How did we get here?
Because they keep putting names in the goddamn news.
We
Okay.
took a left in third grade.
I hate names. I'm bad with names. Everybody who knows me, I am the worst with names. Everything else I'm good at, but with names, I am horrible. Okay, so did Monsoon?
There's no way.
I don't even. There we go.
Digimon Hasu. You can just drink.
You could just take two. You can take 2 drinks for that.
He feels like he's tremendously cheated in the terms of pay, where he worked on for Marvel and Disney on the Guardians of the Galaxy shoot.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And with it also in his career as well. He mentioned Marvel and Disney.
Is that? Hang on.
That's the same guy who played in Blood Diamond, the same guy who played in Gladiator.
I know who this is. Bald guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know who it is. Okay.
Right. So.
Oh, you mean if you're dark skinned, you get paid less money? Let me find my shot face.
Yeah. Whoever heard such a thing?
I never heard of that.
But I don't disagree. I don't disagree. At this point, Digimon at this point should be making decent money. He's been in some decent movies and whatnot, but we understand that there is a barrier to ceiling when it comes to certain skin colors in the industry. I was watching, I believe that's Marlon Wayans was talking about how when they first came into the industry, they were taken to go see Eddie Murphy, and Eddie Murphy asked them, well, what were they doing in Hollywood? And he said I'm an actor. And he said, no, you're not an actor, you're a black actor. And he said, no, I'm not just a black actor, I'm an actor. He said, you're a black actor. He says, there's no work for you here because you're a black actor. So you need to be an actor, a producer, you need to be scripts, you need to do some of everything. And I think that this is where people like Digimon have found themselves at the mercy of Hollywood that decides where an actor can be. And at this point later in your career, you should be producing your own stuff. We got to understand that there are all of these other new platforms, Amazon, Netflix, Hulu. Not to say that there isn't, some form of racism there, but you got a chance to put a project on these networks. You can get that done. That's possible. Hell, Tubi is giving, shots to some of these movies on Tubi are actually absolutely ridiculous in terms, but they've got a deal. So you can't tell me that somebody like Digimon Hasu couldn't produce a movie that could end up on one of these networks and get a check. It's time for you to stop, working for the man and start being your own man, unfortunately.
He's been doing the roles that he's had and the key roles that he's had is impossible. I don't see how he's not making more money and doing what he's supposed to be doing. I don't see it.
I was gonna say though, I mean, this is no knock on him, but again, I don't recall him being in like the forefront of any movies. He's usually like more of a side character from what I remember.
He's been in that HBO movie, but of course it's a slave movie. But he was, you know what I mean. But so it's like he was the forefront in that.
Okay.
But it's also you have a whole bunch of other actors that were in the forefront of that too. So, but it's like,
and it might be time to change your agent, bro.
Yeah, pretty much
that too.
It might be time to change your agent. I think that regardless of what industry you're in, especially in the entertainment industry, at some point in your career, you have to start thinking about ownership. You should be thinking about it at the beginning, but at some point, at least in the middle, when you become mildly successful, you have to start thinking about ownership. The idea that you're going to just be one thing completely through your entire career is almost laughable at this point.
Yep. All right. So the next bit of news.
I just want to bring up these 2 comments. Tyler Perry changing the pay equality for the good.
Yeah, salute to Tyler Perry. The problem is Tyler Perry's not doing much action movies.
And then wasn't he in Spartans?
Yeah, I think he was.
Was he?
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was. But again,
yes, he was the teacher. He was the gladiator teacher. Yeah,
interesting.
Oh, and Spartacus. Okay, I had to think about that. Yeah,
I know. But again, not a lead, but a supporting and a side character.
Okay.
All right. Carolyn Woodward seemingly confirms that her role as Nick Fury's wife in The Secret Invasion by adding a graphic stating the rumor that her profile. So she put a picture of her and Nick Fury together in her profile page for The Secret Invasion.
Oh, yeah, but that could mean anything.
It's exactly like,
yeah.
People jump into conclusions on that one, like, bro, like.
Yeah, supposedly. Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 becomes the third MCU film to secure the release date in China.
Whatever. Let's see how much money it makes.
Well, let's see if it even gets released if they like fucking ban TikTok before this thing comes out. Let's see what happens then.
Yeah, that's a biggie. Okay, so we are getting in Deadpool 3, we are getting Magneto, Professor X, Jean Grey, and Reed Richards.
Oh, you mean the same way we're getting 30 characters in Doctor Strange?
Allegedly.
I believe nothing anymore. That's a rumor.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I could see that Deadpool movie is obviously going to be a multiverse, like, buddy cop movie between Wolverine and Deadpool. I feel like that's how they have to do it. I feel like the reason you mentioned in the beginning with the Comic Corner that they should go ahead and scoop up the Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. It's because I think he's gonna do that to the Fox universe. I think he's gonna go around and he'll probably kill like lesser characters, like the older Colossus or the older Iceman, or characters that like Marvel probably isn't gonna use for Secret Wars. Like I could see him, the old Fantastic Four cast, like things like that. Like I think they're gonna do stuff like that.
I think he's gonna kill everybody in the Fox universe. That's what I'm thinking.
That would actually be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Like I think that would be an incredible movie.
And then him and Hugh Jackman just come to blows, and he comes chasing it. Yeah, actually, that's a solid plot for that movie.
I like that. I think that's a good, like, it's, you know what it is? It's different, and like I think people would go see that shit.
Yeah,
like, and we need different right now.
What do you mean not Jean Grey again? That movie was phenomenal.
Yeah, and by the way, my girl from Mike though, I love her.
That's one. I was just looking to get one, honestly.
Okay, that's one.
I was looking to get one. Honestly.
That is one.
The X-Men Jean Grey saga was definitely not a budding disaster. No big deal at all.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. So we have in other news, we got Zack Snyder in a lot of news this week. Okay, Zack Snyder says ridiculous scale Rebel Moon RPG game is in the works. Also, Zack Snyder supposedly has gotten back his Snyderverse on.
I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it.
Dude, he's been posting. Zack Snyder's been posting pictures.
Well, yeah, you know why? Because I think they're doing like a re-release in theaters. Like, aren't they doing in April? It's like April 28th, 29th, and 30th. They're doing one's gonna be Superman, Man of Steel. One's gonna be Batman vs Superman. The other's gonna be the Justice League. Like they're releasing them on like certain days. They're doing like some type of event. I honestly think that this is all to play nice with James Gunn. I think eventually you're gonna see James Gunn and Zack Snyder on a stage somewhere, and they're all gonna play buddy, and Zack Snyder's gonna give them the blessing, like, hey guys, listen, this is the way they're going, support that. Like, I guarantee you there's some type of deal being made or worked out to where like maybe I don't know. There's got to be something going on, like, for them to be able to release these movies again. And like why would you put it back in people's faces if not like for a reason? Well, money, of course. Yeah. Yeah, keep an eye out for the 28th or the 30th. That's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna find a way to like get Zack Snyder to give the blessing to James Gunn so that it calms down all this BS, because right now there is just nothing but like negative crap on DC, especially after the whole Shazam fiasco, which I don't know if we talked about that.
Shazam's gotta be in the news
this
week.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta talk about that. There's a lot of stuff going on there. So
you think they're really gonna re-release Batman versus Superman?
I think they are. Well, they like in the theaters for like an event. You know what I mean?
Like, the thing is, what I'm going with this is that they're barely making any money. So right now they need as much money as they can. So giving Zack Snyder the universe that everybody else loves, giving it to him and having him put it on Amazon will bring revenue, content, and him bringing out his new Rebel Moon on there is going to bring eyes to Amazon and bring money into DC's pocket.
Yeah, but the problem I have with this is that this puts what he's doing on DC elsewhere, which is a complete conflict to what James is doing on DCEU. And now, God forbid, everybody starts moving to Zack Snyder's joint. You know, what does that say for DCEU?
He already has all the characters that everybody loves. Gal Gadot,
I get
Batman,
it.
Superman, fucking Cyborg.
I get it. I'm just saying.
Flash. So
I'm just saying, if Zack Snyder's blows up and people just start running to that, where does that put James Gunn's, shit at?
He's the one who wanted to do the reboot with fucking Superman. He's a stupid ass.
I don't think there's any shot that James Gunn wants to go side by side making DC movies with Zack Snyder. And that's no offense to James Gunn, but why would you want the potential of you being the chairman of DC? That he makes better stuff. He makes better shit than you. What are you doing? Then you're fired. There's no way.
Especially if Zack Snyder, Zack Snyder's Justice League was a dark, but you could tell they throttled it back. God forbid they completely unleash Zack Snyder with that version of Justice League. It's gonna be over.
Yeah, it would be.
There is nothing James Gunn can release that's gonna even remotely touch that shit. Yeah, he's gonna be fucked.
Well, he already said his Superman movie is young Superman, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes,
young Superman. I don't really know how that's gonna do. Can I be honest with you? I don't know how that's gonna do with audiences.
But this is what I'm saying.
Why would you want to go side by side with dark Justice League version of fucking Superman and all those characters?
You want to go with?
Why would you want to do that?
Are we really living in a young Superman age?
No.
No. How many times do you have to see young Superman?
I don't know. I was gonna say, you know what I really haven't seen that I've been yearning for? A Superman origin story.
I mean, listen,
I
almost as much as I want another Batman origin.
Yeah. I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one in days. So I'm really yearning for it.
Days. I mean, listen, I'm gonna keep it honest. Unless young Superman goes out and smokes weed and fucking gets completely lit, comes home.
No, I'm telling you. You know what they're gonna do?
Don't see.
They're gonna do the Robert Pattinson treatment. So pretty much how they did Batman, in that time period, that's what they're gonna do with Superman.
We're gonna get an emo Superman.
A year.
Imagine
we're gonna get this.
Imagine the hair flip is actually down. Imagine.
We're gonna get him as a starting reporter for Metropolis or for the Daily Bugle or Daily Bugle. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I just said Daily Bugle.
Nobody wants to see that shit.
Just give me a Clark Kent movie.
Nobody. But this is what I'm saying. Nobody wants to see. Listen, people want to go see Superman do fantastic shit. They want to see him use his superpowers. You might be able to throw a fucking exactly, Torian. We got a Smallville, and that's on TV. So what the fuck do we need that in the movies? You know what I'm saying? Young Superman gotta be lit, bro. He gotta have the newest sneakers. He gotta be fucking doing the latest dances and shit. He gotta
TikTok.
Yeah, he gotta jump on TikTok.
Gotta be on TikTok.
You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be his rebellious years for the shit to be interesting. Nobody wants to fucking hear about, I didn't have my real parents. We done seen that shit already. We don't care.
All right. In collector's news, Disney is celebrating their 100th year anniversary with Funko Pops.
Okay.
Hold your breath.
Can we talk about Funko Pops?
Yeah, we have a diamond cut Black Panther.
Oh, you know what? It's funny that you say that because
he already bought it.
My lovely girlfriend already bought that for me.
She's awesome.
Aaron picks the best girlfriend.
Aaron picks the best girlfriend.
She literally came over the other day and was like, "This is for your 1 year of doing Mancave101 podcast," and I was like, "Aw."
That's so nice. I'm gonna go to a certain bar in Patchogue and throw my phone in the bar in the sink and just see what happens.
What do you mean? I'm just gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god. Oh god.
So, can we wait before we jump to that? Can we just talk about the fact that We're still buying this shit, and fucking Funko is supposed to be getting rid of like $30 million worth of fucking Funko Pop.
That's right.
They got rid of.
They're putting it in landfills because they can't get rid of it.
For fucking landfill, bro.
I'm gonna need the address of that landfill, please.
Mood.
Dude, motherfuckers out there digging right now. I promise you.
What do you mean? What do you mean digging? They're online at the dump right now, waiting for the drop.
Shit.
Oh, do you guys want to see the Funko Pop that Leo's talking about? I'll go get it.
Yes.
I'll go get it real quick for the audience to see. It's actually very
nice. This guy's unreal.
Yeah, it's just fucking. He's
It's fucking guy, bro.
He's just some shit every fucking time.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know what the man cave need is Aaron to start playing fucking the lottery or fucking something.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
And start giving us numbers or some shit.
Just like I just want the money to pay my mortgage off. I'll handle the rest.
Exactly. I'm
not asking for much.
I'm not asking. Aaron needs to play the fucking lotto. Okay, everybody in the chat, I want you to hit up Aaron and tell him to play the lotto for the man cave.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Aaron.
Look at this fucking guy.
Fucking guy. Son of a bitch.
It's a beautiful thing.
Shit's unreal.
It's a thing of beauty.
Exclusive. All right, so let's talk about the meat and potatoes of the show.
Oh, here we go.
What are we talking about?
Miss Victoria Alonso.
Well, before we talk about Victoria Alonso, let's be happier. Ladies and gentlemen, deep in the heart of Texas, Win Deezy, how we doing?
Came in at the right time.
Lord.
He came in just in time.
I'm an adult. I got responsibilities, man. It's craziness.
Responsibilities.
Responsibilities is a lot, son.
I didn't read the fine print, man, and I don't know, son. It must. They got to be some kind of warranty on this, man. I don't know. I gotta look into that, but that's another story for another day, another podcast. Yep. So, I'll let y'all know my progress. It's good.
Excellent. So you've just joined us at the point where we are talking about Miss Victoria Alonso being let go from, leaving Marvel, but we know that bitch got fired. Right.
She got fired.
Yep.
Marvel hit her with the.
Yep.
They stole it.
So
real quick, Harry.
I guess, like, for those of you that don't know, so Victoria Alonso is I think she's the VP. She was the VP in charge of physical production, post-production, VFX, and animation. And she was fired, behest of Disney co-chair Alan Bergman. And by the way, Kevin Feige did not know about this until it was happening and did not intervene to try and save her job. What does that tell you? Kevin Feige did not try and save her job. Let me say that again. Did not try to save her job.
He said, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
That's on facts.
Right. And now, and like this has been clearly a lead up, right? We've clearly been talking about for a while now on this show. And even when we went from the first episode we did to the year we did, Marvel's been different. It just has been. And apparently a lot of people seem to have the opinion that it had a lot to do with this woman, because apparently she had a lot to say. Oh yeah, she made the X-Woman comment. Well, they shouldn't be called X-Men. They shouldn't be called X-Men.
X-people?
They should be called
X-persons?
X-persons.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that.
She's the one behind all that.
Yep.
Well.
Aside from comments like that, also, we had all those many complaints about the VFX people being clearly overworked, having to put resources in certain places, taken away from others, which is probably why we got movies like Love and Thunder, apparently. So because of all of these things, obviously, you know how this goes. Someone has to get the chip, and someone's got to be the GOAT. And unfortunately, Victoria Alonso has been promoted to customer. Promoted to customer.
Bro, I ain't heard that in forever.
You haven't heard that in a minute, right?
I like that though.
Yeah,
promoted to customer.
She's been promoted to customer.
Huh. All right, but we have to give her a praise too. She was working for Marvel for 17 years. Okay. She did give us Endgame, Infinity War, Iron Man 1. So okay,
did she really give that to us?
She was in charge, brother.
She was in charge?
Yes. 17 years in the business.
So, let's see. The report followed a sudden departure. Alonso has been with Disney since 2006, and she was known as one of the company's most influential producers. Her work dates back to 2008's Iron Man, where she was a co-producer and visual effects. Also, this is an IGN article that I'm reading from, by the way, in case you wanted to take a look.
And also, what's being said in that in another article that one of the VFX people is saying behind the scenes that she is a very toxic person. And if you get up on her bad side just a little bit,
I don't believe it. So
if she, go ahead.
I just listen. Let me tell you something. I believe it, and I think that what probably happened here is a mutiny. People started going back. Like, listen, if she stays, we're going. Like today, because why else would somebody with 17 years all of a sudden be let go without any type of sit down,
like you said.
Yeah, like dude, like yo, she was probably doing a lot of shit.
Yep,
she got a job offer from James Gunn.
This part, Endgame and everything that was before her promotion.
Okay, good.
There you go.
There we go. Nostalgia, get it.
Then the amount of good movies versus mediocre movies was different. Then sorry,
it was cock-a-poo-poo, as I like to say. Cock-a-poo-poo.
Think about it, Leo. Everything from before Endgame, she was not at the position she was in before she got let go. So she was like a co-producer, not like lead of VFX and a lot of other things.
She wasn't making the decisions.
So she wasn't making the final decisions.
Right. So in other words, we can thank her.
That
we can
bitch
thank her
for twerk.
No, Leo, not even 2 years. When did Endgame come out? 18?
Yeah.
So
no.
19.
It came out in 19.
It's
19. So it's been 2.5 years, 3 years.
Right, and then take COVID out of it, so it's really been 1.5 years.
It's really been like 1.5 years.
And she fucked shit up.
Right. Honestly, we should really honestly shout out to her for giving us She-Hulk. Cheers. You did so great.
I was literally just gonna say she's the one that signed off on Thor: Love and Thunder and She-Hulk. Congratulations.
Wait. So you telling me Kevin Feige never saw those movies?
I'm not saying he didn't, but he probably put her in a more head role in a senior role.
I'm sure Feige got on a little bit of autopilot.
Kevin Feige was her direct boss.
I'm sure
so
he was on autopilot for
shit. No, listen. Shit falls downhill. Shit falls downhill. We all know this. We've all been in this. We've all been in that situation where the shit falls downhill. Your boss gets fucked up because movies didn't make enough money, so I gotta blame someone. But he didn't directly do it. Someone else did, and he let it happen.
Look, sure, Victoria got a nice
coincidence.
Severance.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's
severance package. That bitch got a hot air balloon, and she's flying down like this.
Yo, bro, listen. She probably fucking danced her way the fuck out of there with that package.
No,
bro.
she didn't dance. She crypt walk. She went.
Yeah, like.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. I think it's not a coincidence that all of these changes came as soon as my man Bob Iger got back in charge.
You're damn right.
You see what I'm saying? Told Kevin Feige, he was like, "Yo, slow your ass down," right? Because he left out, and all of a sudden, once he left out, Victoria's the real king.
The real king. All the variants. I love that comment. That's the comment of the night right there.
All the damn variants.
No, but I mean, seriously, yeah. He left out, left the show to somebody else. They were like, "Give us all the movies. We want 4 or 5 movies a year. Put all the TV shows out," and it all sucked ass.
Yep.
Not all.
Bobby came back. Bobby came back and was like, "What y'all doing?"
Listen, it's very. I'm gonna give it to you as easy as I can. Kevin Feige told everyone, and you know what happened? And you know what happened? Bob Iger came in and said,
"Daddy, chill.
And that was it. That's exactly how that conversation went.
Fucking issues.
We have the noise.
But listen, wait.
What else are we supposed to say though? Like, good riddance. Like, it seems like a lot of the things that were wrong with Marvel can be correctly correlated to her promotion and title with Marvel. Now, I'm not going to say that means that she's gone and everything turns back to perfect again, because obviously going to take some time. But it's like, yo, sorry, you got to go. Somebody got to go. You got to go.
I think we have at least another year full of bullshit before we start to see it go like this.
I select you as tribute. Bye.
We in danger, girl. Like that's.
I think Game of Guardians of the Galaxy is gonna slap.
I think Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be I think it's going to be cock-a-poo-poo, and they're going to mess it up.
Because James Gunn is not going to leave on a low note. He's not. He won't.
Yeah.
And if you look at Marvel's production, except for Thor, everything else has always been 2 good movies and 1 bad movie.
Oh, that's interesting. So you're saying the Marvels is going to be good?
It should be as
no
shot. Introduction.
Listen,
Listen,
I'll go on record just saying I think that Marvel's may be a fucking sleeper, bro.
No,
I
thought it was gonna be, but there's just too much bullshit behind it at this point. I can't.
Two rounds of reshoots, and the movie doesn't come out until November. Okay,
right.
It's gonna be really good.
You know what else did extensive reshoots? Doctor Strange. I know Leo loves Doctor Strange, so you must love reshoots.
Doctor Strange was good, but it went through reshoots for, I believe, taking out multiple characters.
Well, they had to.
That's what I'm saying. It probably was time restricted. It wasn't because the lead actor on the project is reportedly being a bitch on set.
Excuse me, she's a bitch ass bitch.
I'm just saying.
First of all, anytime you put multiple women on any
we might want to temper our
listen. First of all,
Chase. I am not.
First of all, now listen. We're gonna keep it a buck. How many all-female rap groups are there? Okay, so you remember our well-known group called the Supremes? Yeah. And what happened to that situation? Okay, so I only want to talk about, at the end of the day, you're going to have this stuff. You're going to have this stuff happen with the ultimate is the end product and whatnot. It's the end product that matters. The multiple reshoots, no, I don't care about. I don't care about the end product. Marvel has an opportunity here with these 3 women in this movie as lead. Do not fuck this up.
I'm going to throw your analogy right back at you because you want to talk about female groups. Carol Danvers needs to stop acting like she's Beyonce when she ain't. You ain't shit.
I mean, I guess the moral of this story is don't go chasing waterfalls. Just stick to the rivers that you
are a co-star in that movie, not the lead. They renamed They renamed the movie from Captain Marvel 2 to The Marvels. You are a co-star. Sorry. Them's the rules.
Listen.
Damn, son. Tell them why you mad, son.
Them's the rules.
Listen, she would not be the first one to get replaced. You know what I mean? Like,
that's how it goes.
Remember your girl from Transformers who got real cute after the first one, and then next thing you know, hey, she's out of there.
The Megs.
Yeah.
All the women went to Pendant, throw your hands up at me.
How does that TikTok go? Will you come back and play Captain Marvel? I don't know. Does anybody want me to? No, the fuck they don't. No, absolutely not. They don't. Funny you ask me.
We're gonna live, I think.
All right, moving on to other news before we get canceled.
I ain't getting canceled. I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't say shit. So May 5th or 12th.
Honestly, I wish someone would cancel us so we can get some views. Please.
Damn,
here's some views.
All right, Netflix. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. It wasn't for Amazon Snyderverse. It's for Netflix. May 5th, they had a bring back Henry Cavill in the Snyderverse to Netflix. They had a poll going on about that for his birthday. They got over 2 million signatures for this to give him Zack Snyder to bring the Snyderverse to Netflix.
That's fantastic.
So, and Henry Cavill says he would, and Henry Cavill's made a comment, says he would not mind coming back to work with Zack Snyder.
It's really a shame how this is all going down, because I just feel like James Gunn is just like, he's just destined to be doomed because of the Snyder stuff. He is but you know what? It's like, I listen, I don't want him to be doomed. Like, honestly, all I've ever wanted from these amazing characters is for it to be good. We've all wanted that. And what's the shame part of it is that like look at what's going on with Shazam alone, because I can't wait to get into that. I'm very excited.
That was hilarious.
But, anyway, it just gets crazy. But just that, dude, we still have Aquaman and the Flash. What do you think's gonna happen when those movies come out? Like, it's gonna get bad.
The Flash is gonna slap. So
and Blue Beetle.
Blue
But you know
Beetle,
what though? But Blue Beetle is kind of like separate, but not because like we've seen Aquaman, we've seen Ezra Miller, we've seen Ezra Miller, but
Blue Beetle already lost his Latin support, so you can get that the fuck out of it.
Well, that sucks because like I'm actually like excited about that movie because I love the actor. Him in Cobra Kai was amazing, and I'm going to see Blue Beetle. I will tell you that right now. I'm giving them my money.
They need to take George Lopez out and do some reshoots. That's how bad George Lopez.
They're not going to do it, but
George Lopez is in there.
Yeah, and apparently he caused some bullshit.
Yeah, he did. Talking shit. What's wrong with you?
Keep talking shit. You're gonna find out. And once again, Leo strikes gold, and I think they're listening to our podcast. X-Men 97 will feature the return of Mr. Motherfucking Sinister, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a huge dub.
I love that they're
man.
You heard it first from me, fuckers.
And
okay,
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Tell us.
It's a fucking fail if they didn't bring him back. It was
Right.
part of the goddamn original one. If you're telling me this is a continuation, he was never beaten. Yeah. He better be in this shit. Yep. You better bring me Apocalypse too.
And
he better sound like the way he used to sound.
Did they say that Wolverine and Storm are going to be trying to run the Academy, or is it someone
Magneto.
else? It's Magneto. Okay, yeah, he's taking over. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. I think that might be the best Marvel comment. That's a rumor. That was a rumor. That might be the best Marvel content we get all year is X-Men 97. And yeah, I do.
It's between that and Loki.
I don't think it's coming
Loki.
out this year. I think they pushed X-Men 97 back.
No, 97 is definitely coming out this year.
I think it's still winter.
Yeah, 97 is the one thing that's safe. I feel like everything else is
because
up in the air.
Because it's animation, and I feel like with animation, unless there's issues with, Marvel
like
VFX.
Rogue's ass.
Yeah, yeah, that better
like
be
like a vice president getting fired because she's terrible.
Yeah,
like that.
Well, I guess something like that could do it. But
yeah, so definitely, I'm here for it. Give me fucking Mr. Sinister. Okay, so also we have Good Burger 2 officially announced, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, Keenan and Kel went on the Jimmy Fallon show, and they announced Good Burger 2 the other day.
Why?
Why not?
Why not?
Exactly.
You're bringing everything back. Why not that shit?
I think Kel was knocking on Keenan's door like, yo, I ain't got nothing else to do. You want to go make Good Burger 2?
I mean, look, I guess it'll be cool because Kel, I keep seeing him at Comic-Con. Poor guy. He's just always off on the side, somewhere on the floor, just hanging out like, come on, come see me. Hello, come see me.
You on the floor, dog?
Yep. Yeah, he's on the regular floor, son, just chilling. Yeah. I walk by him like, damn, bro.
It's tough out here. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Hard out here, son.
Hard out here, bro.
I'm just trying to be like, yo, what comic book show were you on anyway?
Oh, he made a comic that epically failed. It was called Orange Soda Boy. I'm not joking when I say
fantastic.
That. Yeah, I'm not joking because I heard about it on YouTube and it did not sell well.
You heard about it on YouTube.
It did not sell well.
Kel also had a very bumpy past.
He did.
Yeah, he went to rehab. He went to rehab.
I believe he did. Yes.
Tell him let me go to rehab. I said no.
But I do want to get through some of these comments actually. So let's see. Speaking of Bob Iger is relieving about 4,000 Disney employees. So we were actually talking about layoffs in the group chat today. That is not going to stop, and it's going to be going around for a while. I believe. On top of this, we were talking about Indeed releasing 2,200 people,
2,200 employees,
and I am actually going to blame TikTok for this because my next comment after that was, "Come get ready with me as I go to Indeed and do nothing for 8 hours," because everyone wants to post their TikToks about them doing nothing at work.
No, so is it me or is it absolutely fucking hilarious?
No, it's hilarious.
It's a website that fucking is made for you to go fucking look for work fires fucking people, bro.
Yeah.
So now they gotta go. Now they gotta go on Indeed. It's the punishment.
Am I really supposed to go fucking on Indeed and look for work when you just fired like a massive amount of people?
Guys, you gotta be
what they're
you gotta
saying.
be careful out there.
This is what your job used to be. So now you get to use our service.
Imagine posting your resume and it's like, where were you previously employed? I was employed here. It's funny you should ask. If you need a reference, just call these people and they'll let you know that I did nothing all day and was on TikTok.
But bro, like, is it me or is it like, okay, I'm gonna fire people, but I'm a website that finds employment for people. Let me find employment for the people I'm about to fire. Is that not an excellent marketing plan for a website to?
The answer is yes.
Well, you gotta realize one thing. We're skipping one point. AI is here and it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, tech is getting hit hard.
Regardless,
even without the AI part of it, tech is getting hurt. Like
it's not getting hurt. It's making
demolished.
It's killing everybody's job.
I know.
And the thing is, you also have AI is starting to be used in colleges. If you haven't seen the fucking TikTok or the fucking Instagram post, a professor caught about half of his class using AI fucking chat to do their book reports.
Yep.
And this motherfucker decides to have a whole meeting and say, "Oh, your book report is 50 pages now." And the fucking kid was on the AI chatbot, and they said, "Okay, that'll take me 3 days to do."
Right, but by the way, all they have to do is put it up and ask the AI, "Hey, ChatGPT, did you write this?" And they'll literally tell them if they wrote it.
And then you also have the chat, the new chat that came out, the Google chat that just came out.
Oh, I know it's new, but it's coming out.
Yeah.
All right, wait. I want to keep going through these comments. So I'm assuming this is Miss Marvel related, but Aaron, Monica though, you're supposed to be on her bandwagon.
I love Monica Rambeau.
Can I get you the
I love Monica Rambeau. I also got a lot of love for Little Miss Marvel herself.
Yep. Oh, and I know Leo wants this. People are begging for Rogue to come in and zap Captain Manvers. I mean, you want the power taken away.
That's the scene that I told Aaron when he sees this scene.
Manvers is the greatest comment ever.
Carl Manvers
is so accurate, though.
He wants this scene more than anything else.
100%.
He wants to see her in the fucking hospital bed, and Rogue comes in and just gives her that little friendly touch.
Maybe that'll be the
Yep. And then like the Aquaman, I get it, but also this is funny. Wonder how those Amber Heard edits will affect Aquaman.
You mean wasn't that where people were walking out of the
things for that movie? Was.
I mean, look,
people were walking out of the things.
If I walked in there and I'm a hardcore Depp fan, and then I see bed shitter on the screen, I'm out.
Yep. And just going quickly back to the works. Just quickly going back to the work stuff. Elon Musk, hate him or love him, whatever it is, like he's had an effect with the tech stuff. He started just firing people from Twitter. Like he did it like the videos are out there.
But do you know that he's already being sued for selling our information?
Of course he is. It's only going to get
class
worse.
action because I want to get in on that.
I want to get in on that.
Well, I want to get on this. Did y'all see the AI McDonald's in Texas? Leo, Wendell, do you know anything about this? AI McDonald's in Texas? I don't know anything about this.
No.
It's the same one in Manhattan now.
AI McDonald's. What does that even mean?
There's one in Manhattan. Actually, when we go to Comic-Con, the one we go to Comic-Con in, the one across the street from the hotel, that's AI now.
Does that mean there's no people in there? Everything is done?
It's one person. That's it.
So
they gotta cook everything? That's not fair, bro.
No, they gotta cook everything. It's one person on the grill. Imagine.
One dude, he's on the grill flipping fries. My man is like, come on, man, that's not even right, son.
If he wants to take a day off, he's just got to go ask the AI.
Your request.
What else we got on the news, Leo? Let's keep it moving here.
Okay. That was the last comment. All right, let's talk about Shazam.
Shazam?
Oh, I'm so excited.
I didn't see it because no.
I saw it because it was free.
All right, wait. All right, so I didn't see it. Aaron didn't see it. Y'all three saw it?
I saw it.
Chase didn't see it. I mean, listen, I don't care. You guys can ruin it for me.
You guys can ruin it because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Look, the only way
all right, give us some.
You can only ruin good things, okay?
That's the only thing. There's only one good thing in this whole fucking movie.
Megan Good?
Goddamn right.
Damn right.
Megan. I forgot Megan Good is in the movie.
Can I get to the
No, wait. The mother in Shazam
Yo, low key, son, low key. I was looking at it. I was like, yo,
low key. I was like,
yo,
how you doing?
What's good, yo?
And you went to dad bods? Again, come on. What are you saying?
Yeah, B.
And the best scene in this motherfucking movie is when the little girl gives the motherfucking unicorn. Yes, there's fucking unicorns in this. Good movie. And she says, "Taste the rainbow, motherfucker."
Yeah, it was quite funny, man. It was quite funny.
Yeah.
So just so you know, you ever come across a unicorn in real life, son, you befriend them with Skittles, son. Oh. Skittles.
There's a unicorn in this movie?
There's a unicorn. There's a couple of unicorns in this movie.
Yeah.
But it's not what you think.
But wait, Wendell, do you find it funny that the unicorns are black?
No, not at all. Not at all. But they did quite wreck shop.
Thank you for whoever hit the button because I was just looking for it.
Thank you. Timing is perfect.
It's the absolute truth. Yeah, nah, man.
And they're feeding it Skittles. I wonder why.
Oh. See, he went deep on it.
Maybe because they're colored?
No. And also, they're the most feared animal in the whole universe.
Yep.
It's Shazam universe.
Yeah, in the realm of the gods, yes.
In the realm of the gods, the unicorn is the most feared, and they're black, and they're feeding them Skittles.
Yeah, we can talk about this all night, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Let's not dig deep.
I ain't gonna. But the movie was absolute trash. Like just straight cornball shit. I was like, really though? This is what you do? Really though? This is what you're doing? Oh, Lord. I feel bad. My man, what's his name? Damien Hanshu? Digimon Hanshu complaining about, not getting no love. Like, yo, bro, that's because you signed on to do shit like this, bro. Like, this was like I'm serious. It was like a waste of this man's talent. Like, I like the dude. I watched him and shit.
Yeah.
This is a waste of his talent. Like, seriously. Stupid. He could do something better with his days, man.
Dude, I would rather watch Love and Goat Screams.
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of would too. I kind of would too.
Wow, it's that bad?
Listen, I laughed more at Thor than I did at this movie. And like this movie, oh, got you.
Scared the shit out of me.
This movie is geared to be funny with like slight serious undertones, but it's supposed to be funny. Right. This movie wasn't funny at all, son.
Oh, maybe you can answer a question for me. I heard the difference in acting between the kid who is Shazam and Zachary Levi is terrible. Like, I heard you believe more in the kid and his acting than you do Zachary Levi. Is that true?
Yeah, he's.
But
I want to
doesn't part of you think that with everything that happened with DC? Sorry, Wendell, I'll let you continue.
No,
but doesn't it make you think that Zachary Levi
whatever, dude,
Levi?
Don't you think he kind of checked out? He probably checked out.
Yeah, he
probably fucking checked out and was like, "Why? There's no point. I'm not coming back. Why the fuck am I going to put on a good acting performance? I don't care."
He checked out when The Rock decided to fucking try to do the whole Fast and Furious thing, and then it didn't work. The truth. So this is the whole. Rock has been now. Everybody can tell me, "Oh, The Rock is great. The Rock is this. The Rock is that. He's the hardest working, whatever the fuck."
Hardest working. He ain't no James Brown, dog.
But then you're telling me that this motherfucker goes into two different franchises,
making it
both up.
He funked it up, man. He just funked it up.
But wait, we also have to talk about the fact that Zachary Levi confirmed some shit on Instagram, like in the story.
He went at The Rock, didn't he?
Oh, so let me give it to you, right? So someone by the name was it CEA.Malayan, whatever it is. So here's what they said. The Rap confirms that in Shazam, Fury of the Gods, the Justice Society from Black Adam were recruiting Shazam in the post credits. The Rock denied access to David F. Sandberg, who's the director. Had to make last minute decisions and add the people from Leo's favorite show, Peacemaker. And then Dwayne The Rock Johnson attempted to restructure the DCEU centering around him and Henry Cavill's Superman. The Rock didn't allow Zachary Levi to cameo in the post-credits scene for Black Adam, which instead of Superman in that scene, it was supposed to be Shazam. And then he shares that and says, "The truth shall set you free."
Yeah. So let me tell you how I feel about that.
Damn.
Let me tell you how I feel about that. None of it matters. One,
right?
So that's who cares. Two, if it did happen, it would have been dumb as shit.
Right.
Because the character of Shazam and the way he's being played by Zachary Levi is a polar opposite to what The Rock is doing. Now,
but that's the way it goes in the comics, though. It's supposed to be a total opposite because he's a kid.
But
he's actually playing the role. We can't say he's not playing the role, right? He's playing the role what he's getting.
And maybe it is. Maybe it's the way he delivers the role that I don't like.
Possibly.
He sounds very forced. She tries to sound super.
He's trying to sound like
ethnic. He's trying to see. He sounds really ethnic in his talk. That I'm like, bro, that's not you, man. That's just not you. He just makes. You know what, Aaron? To quote you, it's a cringy performance.
Wait, so by the way, guys, this is I happen to just like go on Twitter and this is kind of breaking, so I thought we should all like take a look at it for a second.
What's breaking?
So Zack Snyder just posted, super excited for this incredible 3-day event to benefit AFSP. Look for it in the link, blah blah blah. Purchase your tickets tomorrow at 8 p.m. So this is the event that he was talking about in April. So they are he's absolutely showing the movies again. Because this is what he posts. Like the fact I love this, by the way. I love this.
He's showing the movies?
Yeah, he's gonna show the movies again, and it sounds like I don't know.
Snyderverse is coming to Netflix, bitches.
No, not Netflix. I think they're putting it in the movies because if you look down in the corner, it's AMC's in the bottom corner, so they're doing it in the movies.
I know they're doing it in the movie, but I'm telling you, Netflix is gonna scoop it up. I am telling you.
My question is how?
Because James Gunn is not the say-all, end-all fucking of money. He's not. He's just a fucking director.
And so
that's it.
So you think that...
And Peter Safran was a producer in fucking Shazam.
Yeah, I get that part. But I'm just saying, like, how is Zack Snyder going to use these characters?
He's not going to. He's just going to replay what they did.
Okay. No, he's going to bring them to Netflix and give them their own fucking specials and movies.
I don't understand how that's going to work.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to do that.
It's DC elsewhere, but again, this is where you're playing with fire if you're James Gunn, because again, if fucking Zack Snyder shit blows up, you're fucked.
His shit slaps. So, nobody's saying.
The two writers that did Shazam, fucking Henry Gayden and Chris Morgan, should be fucking fired and never should be able to hold a fucking pen or a computer or a keyboard or anything that has to do with writing ever again.
Yo, tell them why you really mad, son.
Tell them why you mad.
So like, you want niggas to lose their job. Like, yo, for real, son?
Listen, you make a movie like fucking that.
Yo, go ahead, let it out, son. Tell us.
Do you deserve to have your fucking job?
But also, I think there's a lot of other factors here with this Shazam movie, right? Because there are some people that, for some reason, like this movie. I don't know. It could be me. There are people out there. I agree with you. Hold on. Let me finish what I'm gonna say. Hold on. So I think there's a lot of factors, right? Obviously, the movie wasn't gonna be good, like at least the way we feel it is what it is. But on top of that, you have the whole James Gunn thing, you have the whole Rock thing, you have the whole Zack Snyder people, you have the fact that this person was supposed to be in the post credits, and the Rock's hierarchy in the DCU is about to change bullshit that like clearly ruined shit. Like listen, like Black Adam is a Shazam villain. And The Rock tried to take him and not make him a Shazam villain. And that's a problem. Like, honestly, this could have been sold. This could have been all sold so differently to where even if it was a bad movie, it probably would have made more money. But you know what happened? It made less than Morbius in opening weekends. Let me say that again so everyone understands. It made less than Morbius. I watched Morbius for 15 minutes and like 23 seconds or whatever it was, and I stopped. I can't even imagine watching this movie ever. And
I will watch this movie fucking 12 times. I will watch fucking Morbius 12 times more than this movie.
On that note, the last thing we have to say about this is just taste the rainbow, and that's it.
No. You're gonna say it. You gotta say it correct. Right. Yeah. Taste the rainbow, motherfuckers, and that there you go.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Then she threw the Skittles on the ground.
Love that for her.
All right, Spider-Man 2 will be released in September, according to Venom voice actor.
I want to talk about it.
Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5, you say?
All right.
Sounds like when I'm going to get divorced.
So for those of you that don't know, Tony Todd is going to be voicing Venom.
Tony Todd?
Tony
Candyman?
Todd is Candyman is voicing Venom.
Man?
Yes.
Go,
So
This
this was his tweet in response to a fan. Looks like September, massive publicity coming in August. Commercials start dropping in August. So I'm told, hold on to your whatever, hold your breath. Gonna be necessary. That's the Venom voice actor telling you that, and that is awesome. Like, I'm already hyped for this game, but like,
yeah.
Hold on to your butts.
So speaking of which, that will be played on Mancave101 Gaming.
it sure will.
And I'm thinking that it's gonna have to mean we're gonna have to replay some of these Spider-Man games with that coming out in September.
I mean,
so
listen,
maybe that's my next
you
one.
tell me which one you want to play. I'll play the other.
Bro. I don't care.
I'm actually kind of in the middle of the first Spider-Man one. I can kind of just start playing it. I don't care.
Yeah, just keep playing.
But I'm so excited for Spider-Man 2.
Oh, it's gonna be
so excited for Spider-Man 2.
It's gonna be so
Sony, how dare you drop God of War Ragnarok and then follow it up with Spider-Man the year after.
I was gonna say if there's a game that might come after God of War Ragnarok, it's probably that one.
Really?
Oh yeah.
No, because God of War came out last year, so it would be up for this year's Game Awards. Spider-Man would be for next year's Game Awards.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Sony will never release 2 blockbuster games the same year.
Yeah,
they'll never do it because they won't win the awards. And I'm telling you, if they slap us with Spider-Man and then some way somehow Wolverine comes out next year, all bets are off.
That's happening.
Just saying, all fucking bets are off for gaming.
I mean, that's the hope, right? But like the Wolverine game got to be good.
The Wolverine game is going to slap from Insomniac.
You got to be careful with it because look,
there's a lot of ways you can fuck up.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can fuck Wolverine up. Okay, God of War is Kratos. We've been playing with Kratos for a very long time, so we understand his mechanics. The fact that they broke it out, made it more open worldy. That's a good transition. Spider-Man, we've had a lot of Spider-Man games, a lot of that web slinging around the city, like. How do you do this with Wolverine? He doesn't have like a super fast transportation mode, and we've never had him in a game. Well, we had some solo games.
There were Wolverine games, like
there were,
ones.
but that's old school. Like they weren't putting real production into that, man. Yeah. So like, it's just you got to be careful, and I'm hoping it's great. And I want it to slap, but I'm just saying like. Yeah. They scaring me.
Well, I think once they drop a second trailer for that, it'll ease everybody's minds as to what kind of a game it's going to be. You know what I mean?
A trailer?
Well, they came out with a trailer. It was just a look at bone. It was a look at Bone Claws. You know what I mean?
That's not a trailer, bro. Not a trailer.
All right. So next thing that we have, I forgot to mention this in the comic corner. I apologize now. Marvel Comics revealed a new Loki. Who is assembling a new multiverse Avengers in the new Loki? It's Loki.
There's a comic, right?
Yes, issue I think is 4. I think.
Loki 4.
So Loki's assembling a new Avengers to assemble to fight, I guess, a Kang.
To fight a Kang?
Yeah, they fight a Kang.
Yo, I love how like the movies have just you're just getting these villains now. Like, I can't remember the last time I heard about Kang. In a major comic series.
Loki's assembling an Avengers.
All different Avengers from different multiverses.
Yep.
I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me.
Haven't I killed you before?
He jumps from different dimensions.
But I mean, Loki could assemble his own team, but I don't think that he would ever call them the Avengers.
That's what they call them.
I want Loki in the show to go find Thor and be like, "Damn, are you making pancakes, bro? What are you doing?"
That'd be hot.
What happened to you?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Do you have a kid? Who let you have a kid?
Give it back.
Give it back.
Okay.
I feel he would say something like that, bro.
All right, so we have the last bit of news that we have. I got like 3 or 4 more things. As we all love, John Wick Chapter 4 is coming out this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. The rating so far on the fucking bullshit Rotten Tomatoes is a 93.
I don't give a fuck what they say.
From a critical
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
From a critical rating of a 96 review.
They also gave Shazam a 51, so some people liked it.
Suck it. Oh, sorry. Did I do that?
No, but the audience gave it an 80.
That's correct.
They were all high. That's why.
They were all under 12.
They were all under 12.
Don't get me wrong. Shazam is definitely a family movie.
It's a family. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely a fucking family movie.
It's a family movie if you don't like your family and you want to torture them.
Nice.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. So what?
God damn.
Screw 'em.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. The fucking God, cringy.
Cringy is the word. Yeah, I'm not gonna see that.
Yeah.
That's not, as to quote Chase, that's not finished.
That's
definitely not finished.
That's definitely not finished, bro.
No.
All right.
No.
In more gaming news, we have God of War inspired Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Last Ronin game is in the works.
Just give it to me. Give it to me right now. I
What?
don't even care.
Yes,
That's
So they're doing-
insane. That
They're
would
gonna
be
do a last running
nuts.
game.
yes, and it's dark. They saying that it's going to go exactly.
So I gotta
like-
turn the brightness up on my TV.
Give me some 1989,
Physically
1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles dark.
You ain't getting that.
Give me that dark.
No, you're not
Make it
getting that.
bad.
You're getting this new Ronin run dark. This is
I mean,
like
just
this is
give me
like
Dark
you used to
Ninja
get to
Turtles.
Yeah, I think the
You get-
Ronin
you get-
comics
you-
are dark though, right?
They
Yes.
are.
You
very
get to
dark.
see all the turtles die. Shredder dies. Yeah.
So
Give it to me.
Torian saw John Wick and loved it.
Wait, what?
He told us that earlier. He saw John Wick.
Oh,
and he
for
loved it.
real?
Yeah.
Premieres and stuff, bro.
Came
Nice.
out today. I love that. For
Oh wait,
you.
it did come out today.
Yeah.
Damn,
Damn, bro.
I had to work, so I couldn't do nothing about that.
And that would do it for the dirty news, ladies and gents.
The dirty news.
The dirty news.
That's what I'm saying. Like what?
Nerdy news.
You said
It
dirty.
sounded dirty.
See, that mind is in the gutter tonight.
I don't know. What do you mean by that?
Have you seen our group chat lately?
That's on facts.
We shall not ever speak about it. The group chat should never speak about
The group chat is sacred.
It's like, Oh,
Samuel on the check-in. You are very welcome for the
Sam.
Glad that you
Sam,
are
welcome,
enjoying.
brother.
Sam, you enjoying that package, Sam?
And I think it's time for the boys to talk about Star Wars because I didn't see it, and the Mandalorian and Pedro Pascal's takeover of the entire world.
Let's talk about Daddy for a minute.
Saddy.
Pause.
So
gonna
did
talk
everyone
about?
see it? Oh, Leo didn't see it.
No, I
see
didn't
what?
see it, but you can ruin it for me because I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
I'm just gonna
So what
Let
do
me
we
see.
think of this
Let me
episode?
think.
What
Let
do
me
we?
think. Let me think. Like, is it something that's so ruining? Not really.
tell me
No,
it's
there
another
really
filler.
isn't.
Nah, there is nothing.
No, it's
really-
not filler. There was some good parts. There was actually some really good parts. I got to look up the guy's name, but I enjoyed the episode. But let me ask you guys a question: who's the actual Mandalorian in this show? Is it Bo-Katan? Is it Din Djarin? Is it Grogu? Who is the Mandalorian in this show?
I think that the title Mandalorian is actually meant to be plural, not singular. So there's actually, in other words, there's actually no Mandalorians. It's just Mandalorian as a plural.
That's an interesting concept.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I haven't thought about it that way.
I have a concept for you guys that I saw on the interwebs.
So it's like you,
Grogu is supposed to ride the Fistosaur and hold the Darksaber.
really?
Well, it could be anyone at this point. It could be Bo-Katan with the Darksaber. Honestly, it's gonna be. Let's play Clue. It's
voting
Din
her.
Djarin with the Darksaber on the Mythosaur. Like that's where we're at right now. It's Bo-Katan.
That sounds like a real fucked up crack dream.
It's Bo-Katan on the Mythosaur without the Darksaber because Din Djarin has it. It's Baby Yoda on the Mythosaur, no Darksaber. Bo-Katan has it. It could go. What I like about it right now is that it really could go anyway, and like you don't know how they're gonna do it. I kind of like that mystery part of it. But I think the really big part that we have to talk about is the cameo that happened this week. So, Leo, I don't know, hold your ears if you don't want to hear it, but there was a flashback to finally show us how Grogu actually got saved from the Jedi Temple. And not only was it a flashback, it's who was involved. So I don't know if you know Ahmed Best, but he was the original person who played Jar Jar Binks in the sequels, the first episode 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Now if you don't know, this man got a lot of hate for playing Jar Jar Binks because everyone absolutely despised and hated Jar Jar Binks to the point where this man actually thought about taking his own life and had a very long stretch of very bad times. Yes. So like this scene for him being a Jedi and coming in and saving Grogu and like getting a little action piece, this was redemption for him on so many levels. And I'll full disclosure, I didn't know who it was when he came on screen. And I knew the way they did it. I'm like, I have to look up who this is because I know it's important. And then I found out all that.
I know it's important.
Yeah, I know it's important. So very important cameo. We might even see him again. I don't know, but props to Ahmed Best because, like, you know what? He probably needed that. It's awesome. Love it.
Good for him.
And yeah, exactly. Good for him. And it was a great scene. They did a whole little chase throughout
Coruscant?
the Republic. Yeah, Coruscant. That was freaking cool as hell. Like it brought me back to Revenge of the Sith. Like it showed like things going on in the background. Like
yo, let me tell you something. When my man landed, I was like, yo, he's on Padme's ship. But,
right.
No, he wasn't.
It looked like it though. I was like, I know that ship. Where's that ship from? But it was a great episode. And then the whole the whole going to the dragon thing and trying to get the youngling back. I don't know, whatever. It was kind of wonky to me, but
yeah, it was. I mean, that's why I'm not gonna say it was great.
Yeah, it was just all right. It was all right.
You got some action,
right? And then by no means was it a filler because we got that nice flashback, and then Grogu got another piece of armor. He got the little chest plate with the little.
He got the rondelle. He got the rondelle.
Yep, that's right. So some things happening, and then Bo-Katan having the moment by the fire with like, what do I do? Do I take my mask off? How do I eat this food?
Well, I enjoyed it. I got to see her face, so I'm all right with that.
Yep.
Every time I get to see a little Katie, baby.
I love me some Katie Sackhoff.
Every time I see Katie. Listen, I was about to watch Riddick just because she.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I think about that.
Yep. And I'm the bad one, right? Yeah.
That scene lives in my head rent free.
All day long.
Let's put it that way. Yep.
All day long.
I love that scene.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, it was all good. I liked it. It just wasn't it didn't push the story too forward for me. Just showed you some stuff, like, then Jar's, he being daddy like usual. He's like, nah, go in there, man, go do your thing.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I find it weird that they're giving Bo-Katan like a lead for these last couple episodes. Like Din Djarin's been like hanging back. So like, I'm very curious on like, are they gonna turn Bo-Katan to be like, you know what? Nah, F this. Like I'm taking Mandalore back. Y'all are coming with me or you're not. You're with me or against me type stuff. Like, are they going to do that turn?
No,
I don't know.
I think she's going to end up taking over, and they're going to end up, saying following her. I think she's going to get a crew, and it's going to be all of them. Yep. And because she lost the other team, because they was like, you ain't got no damn Darksaber heifer.
Right.
These dudes, they don't care about the Darksaber. They just live by the creed.
Yep.
And
this part too, having Grogu during the whole challenge was fun.
That was hilarious.
That was hilarious. Like he just got shot twice and just stood there, and then like did two little jumpy jumps, and then went pew pew pew, and then
all three. It was over. Bang, got him. Dead aim. I was like, get him, young man.
Honestly, I don't care what anyone says. The best part of the episode, and Leo, you could look for this too, is when everyone left and the armorer goes, "Come, Grogu," and he goes like this. really fast. The fast walk.
She straight left him though, for real. Like she didn't even care. I got little legs. Like I don't care. Keep up.
And he's just like, I'm coming. It was great.
It was great.
So what we have? That was episode what? That was episode 4. So what do we have? We have 4 more left. We're halfway through.
Yeah.
So for those of you guys that don't know, the ratings are actually very down versus last couple of seasons.
No.
Star Wars is also in a weird place, and we didn't cover this in the news, but the new alleged Star Wars movie that's coming out just lost the main writer, who I believe what the heck was he from? I don't know if he was from Lost or he was from like a major show that it was 2 guys writing the show, and they from what people are saying they got notes from the studio and they were just like, yeah, we're not going to do this, and just bounced out. But they already got a new writer, the guy who does, I believe it's Handmaid's Tales and Peaky Blinders. I'm sorry, Peaky Blinders. One of their main writers. Yeah. They just acquired them. They're still going through with the movie.
I might be on board for that. I love Peaky Blinders, bro.
Some people are saying it's going to be a trilogy. They don't know what's going to take place. Are they doing sequel stuff? I don't know what they're doing. But Star Wars is just in a wonky, weird place too, because they lost some key people too. Kind of like how Marvel did. Like the content that we follow lately, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, it's all in weird spots right now.
Listen,
it's all
let Filoni run the show, man.
Literally, just give it all to Filoni. Let him make honestly the Ahsoka show too. We didn't really talk about any of the rumors from that show too, but they're saying Ezra Miller's coming. He's gonna have some crazy martial arts force powers. They're saying all that stuff. Wait. This is all rumored stuff that's out there right now. Yes,
I'm in for Ezra Miller, baby.
Yeah, I'm in for not Ezra Miller. Oh my God, Ezra Bridger. Jesus Christ,
Bridger.
Sorry,
I'm following you.
I was about to say.
I follow you too with that.
Yeah, I'll drink for that.
What did he? What?
You led me astray.
I don't know.
Bro.
I don't know a lot of Ezras out there. But yeah, Ezra Bridger coming back. The thought of going into the Beyond, Thrawn, there's a lot of stuff in that.
Thrawn, I want to see happen.
Yep. What is it? Sabine Wren coming back too. Like all the people from Rebels. Like that. That I'm telling you right now, that Ahsoka show is going to be very special. But it's all going to be connected to what's going on in the Mandalorian, and we might even see Ahsoka in the next couple episodes in the Mandalorian. We don't know. She might come back. I wouldn't be surprised. But
keep her fresh. Keep her in everybody's mind.
Yep, yeah. But I think this whole show is leading up to a big let's take back Mandalore situation. So we're gonna see how that pans out.
That's gonna be interesting because you never hear about that in any of the later movies. Mandalorians are not a thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. The most you get is the mythosaur in what was that first movie called that they did on the comeback?
Rogue One?
No. The first one of the trilogy, Force Awakens.
Oh yeah.
All you get really is that mythosaur at the top of the place when they walk in to go see the old chick. Mm-hmm. So you don't really hear about Mandalorians.
My bad. That big glass of whiskey. That big glass of whiskey hit me a little bit. I don't know too many Ezras.
It's all good. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I'm into it. I don't care, man. Just give me something.
Right. Exactly. Give us some Star Wars content and the whatever they're doing with the Mandalorian. It's some of the better Star Wars stuff that we've gotten in years. So we'll have to see how that pans out. But I guess that's a show right there. Anyone got anything else they want to talk about before we end this?
Word.
No, I guess that's it. All right. Well, with that being said,
I'm building
as always. Yeah, exactly. As always, this is the Mancave101 podcast. We talk about all things nerdy. Like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, maybe TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. There you go. Ding.
Nice.
For all of you in the comments, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We are live every Thursday at 8 p.m. We will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Have a wonderful night. Give me the outro.